Hello! Hey everybody! How's it going? How we doing today? Let's see who's here! Hi Ash, hi Changeling, hi Odessa! Hi Riez! How we doing? Anyone do anything fun today? I just went to work. But when my coworkers brought in donuts, so I brought one home. So that's my snack tonight. They didn't have any chocolate ones left when I went to grab one, but I have a powdered donut with cream filling, so that's good. I got groceries. Nice, nice. You get any good snacks with those groceries? Ugh. Oh yeah, I was gonna say what I had for dinner, because that's the most exciting thing of my day. I made a nice grilled ham and cheese sandwich, and I saw someone had made tomato soup and left some in the fridge, so I was like, I'm gonna eat that. I feel like it was probably my mom, but the last time I made tomato soup and put some in the fridge, she was like, can I have the rest? I was like, yeah. So, you know, it's my chance to eat her leftovers. Ugh. Plan to make more protein brownies and then a bit of treadmill while you play the hangman. Nice. It can feel interactive. You know, if there's a chase scene, you can feel like you're actually running from the monster while you're on your treadmill. It's like super interactive. That would actually be kind of a fun a funny like horror game stream idea. Anytime you have a chase scene, you have like a treadmill that you have to run on while you're running from the monster. There you go, stream idea. Feel free to steal it. Got strawberry gummies and mini marshmallows for Coco. Ooh, yummy. You know, I was thinking next time I go to this store, I should probably get some mini marshmallows too, because I like those in my hot cocoa. Strawberry gummies. You like strawberry gummies in your cocoa? Do they like kind of melt in the cocoa? That's one of the things I like about the marshmallows. They kind of melt into the cocoa a bit. It's nice. Oh, also, I fixed whatever was going on with my keyboard. My keyboard comes with some, like, Stream Deck compatible hotkeys on the side. But they weren't working last stream. I'm not sure exactly what the problem was. I, like, checked the Stream Deck software for updates, and I think I updated it, and then I checked the keyboard software and updated that, and it still wasn't working. And then I just, like, on the keyboard, in, like, the settings, it'll have, like, other apps that can, like, use it. And one of them was the Stream Deck, so I just, like, blocked it and then unblocked it, and then it worked again. I was like, okay. Cool, at least it works. No, just one of the snacks. Okay, I was gonna say, strawberry gummies and cocoa is interesting, but you know, to each their own. But I'm glad you're sane and don't put them directly into the cocoa. Did you spill milk on your keyboard again? No, I didn't! I just didn't know it wasn't working, but it feels like it might have been like an update issue. I don't know, but it works now, so... Yippee! Now I can mute and not cough directly in your ears. Let's go. I do have my Stream Deck that I still use the hotkeys for, but sometimes just hitting the one right on the keyboard is like a little more convenient. Ugh. Keep forgetting what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, we're getting closer to 160 followers, which reminds me I keep forgetting to make a new list of follower goals. I've like written down a bunch of ideas and then I keep forgetting to go over them more. Aster out here milking the keyboard again? I am not. There's no milk on my keyboard. I think we're at 156 followers. I know someone technically followed a minute ago, but I don't think that was a real person. I don't know, if you come in and you're like, hi, I followed you on Twitter, follow me for follow back. I'm like, no. You're probably gonna unfollow in like 5 minutes. Sorry. But anyway. Listen, if they're still here, they can prove me wrong, but I know a bot when I see one. Yep, sounds like a bot, yeah. You know, if I go to Twitter, it's probably not even gonna say that you're following me. Yeah, oh. They are following me. Interesting. See how long. Given we've seen that message before, yeah. Oh boy, their Twitter page looks like every Twitter bot I've seen before. What a shocker. Anyway, though. Sorry, I'll stop dunking on the bot. I'm the only toaster welcome here. True. True. I figured maybe I should just throw out a bunch of the ideas and guys can tell me what you think. I keep mentioning that I'm gonna put them in the Discord and I keep forgetting. Alright, let me look at my list. Where's my list? Okay. Here I have for 160, the idea was maybe a Discord movie night. Because we haven't done one in a while. We've done exactly one, and then I never did one ever again. We watched Millennium Actress, which was fun. I do also have another movie by the same person called Tokyo Godfathers. And that one technically counts as a Christmas movie. So I feel like if we hit 160 like before the end of the year, that might be a good movie for movie night. But also we could vote on it in the Discord. That's what we did last time. I still support dunking in water. Listen, Odessa's a very strong toaster. Your water cannot destroy her. Also very rude to say I followed you, not following me back. Yeah, like, even if you were not a bot, that's kind of rude. Like, I don't know you. We could watch the live-action Hello? We could watch the live-action Yakuza movie for fun. It's not good. I'll have to see if I can find that somewhere. That could be a fun one to throw on the list. And, you know, regardless of which one we watch this time, we can always have another movie night in the future. So we can put more on the list. Yeah, I think Tokyo Godfathers would be a good one. What were other ones? I think I put Tekken Concrete on the list last time. You guys still never wanted to watch Cool Cat Saves the Kids with me, so maybe that should go back on the list. Or a very lesbian movie? What would be a good lesbian movie? I feel like I'm not sure I actually know that many lesbian movies. To be honest, I know, shocker. I know there was that lesbian Christmas movie with Kristen Stewart, and I did watch that one. I just kind of thought it was okay. Like, I kind of liked it at the beginning, but as it went on, I was like, eh. I know none. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the ones... I know of some, but I haven't actually seen that many. I have seen Portrait of a Lady on Fire, which is good, but it is a very, like, slow, artsy, melancholy kind of film. And maybe we'd want something a little more exciting. But that is a good one. There's one that's not exactly a lesbian movie, but it's a movie called Pride. I think it's from like 2014. It's a movie I've watched once and I really like it. It's actually based on a true story. It's about the LGSM, which was a group back in like the 1970s or whatever, sometime around like the AIDS crisis. And LGSM stands for Lesbians and Gays Support the Miners. And it was about a group of lesbians and gays who supported the miners' strike in like the UK back then. And it's based on real events and real people. And it's just really good. I like it a lot. I wouldn't mind watching that with y'all, though I don't know where to find it exactly. That's one thing. I gotta see what movies I can actually access. We can try to think of some, then put it in the Discord. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let me write that down. Discuss movies in Discord. Should I make like a separate channel for movie recommendation? Could be one that I private and unprivate whenever we need it. Like the draw from memory Pokemon one. Make new channel? Question mark? There we go. I think... What else did I have in here? Okay, and then I've skipped all the way to 200 followers, which is going to be an Asteroid custom avatar raffle. Which I think I've discussed before, but basically, once we hit that number, anyone can enter in for a chance to win the chance for me to take your custom avatar and turn it into one of the stream avatars. So either if you make a design or if you want to describe your design to me and I make it, then you'll get a custom one, and you can decide if only you can have it or if it's available to other people. Whoa, Google, upon searching lesbian movies, the first one that pops up is called Monster? Monster? I don't know if I know that one. I know there's one called But I'm a Cheerleader, which I don't know if it's much of a romance. I think it's like a satire about this like cheerleader girl that gets sent to conversion therapy camp. Apparently it's like funny and kind of good though, so I've never watched it. There's also, I don't know if it's actually a lesbian movie, but I've heard people talk about Jennifer's Body. And they're like monster lesbian vibes. Good reminder, I still need to make mine. Me too, haven't had time to do art recently. I feel ya. I haven't done a ton of drawing recently either. Which is part of the reason I might force myself to change to art after Who's Lila tomorrow. But also, Peak. I'm probably gonna play Peak. I'm very Peak-brained recently. That's more of lesbian killer vibes for a movie. Yeah, that was the vibe I got. I don't know, if we want like a straight-up lesbian romance, I'm not sure what to do. We'll think about it. We'll look into it. Yeah, I watch a lot of animated movies, and I'm like, I don't know if I really know that many animated lesbian movies. Peak good. Peak is good. Peak fun. I played a little bit last night. I was actually really mad last night because I got all the way through the shore and then I got to the roots and then immediately got picked up by a spider, which I wasn't expecting. But then it dropped me and I didn't realize how far it was gonna drop me. So I didn't start using my medicine, my healing, until I had already hit the ground. Because it wasn't until I hit the ground that I realized I was so far up that it damaged me like entirely. And then I didn't have enough time to heal myself, so I just fucking died from that. I was really mad and I turned the game off. I was like, really? Or really? I'm gonna die just from that? I was very mad. Fucking Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia does not have lesbians in it. I can attest to this. It is fun though. It is a fun musical. 170 was Genocide Route. Okay, I was gonna say, the Genocide Route for Undertale was gonna be one of them. I just wasn't sure which one to put it at, but I feel like 170 is probably good. Because I'm not sure I would want it to be like too super far out from Undertale itself. like our Undertale playthrough. So I do feel like 170 is probably a good idea for the genocide playthrough. 180 was that fanfic so everyone would suffer. I don't know if we agreed to that. I don't know if we set that in stone. Also, hello villain, welcome on in. How you doing? Thank you for the hydrate. Yum. I love ice cold water. We are just discussing ideas for follower goals right now because I keep forgetting to make new ones and we're getting close to 160. Yes, we did. Do you have receipts for that, Ash? Can anyone corroborate Ash's story right now? Do you really want me to read My Immortal live on stream? Also, wasn't that one of Bree's goals? I don't want to like steal Bree's ideas. Let me look at my list of other ideas I had on here. Play Fortnite. We already did that one. The Fortnite stream, another art giveaway. Well, we're doing that at 200 technically. Chat votes on new emote. I feel like that could be a good one. You guys can vote on an emote and then that will force me to be motivated to make another emote. I used to have the receipt, then everything got deleted. Oh no. Oh. What a tragedy. Oh no, you don't have the receipt anymore. Oh. Of course, Barry's doing something cursed. I feel like, were you the one that suggested it to her on her stream? Maybe she brought it up. I feel like it could be something she brought up herself. 200 followers could be Kingdom Hearts. 200 followers is going to be the custom Asteroid Stream Avatar giveaway. So we've already got one for 200. So 160 is movie night, Discord movie night, and we'll pick some movies and vote on which one to do. 170 is the genocide playthrough, and then 200 is custom Asteroid Avatar raffle. So we need one for 180 and 190. I might take some ideas here on stream and then maybe we'll vote on them. I'll take the My Immortal idea and I'll add it to one you guys can vote on just to make sure everyone else wants it and not just add it. Okay. We'll put My Immortal read through vote it. Okay. 190 could be working on Aster 2.0. There we go. Another way to force me to motivate myself to work on art. Ugh. Need to work on her. It's been a while. We're working on different Astrofit art. That could be an idea. I've been debating whether or not I should have people, whether or not I should like work on new outfits on stream. Because before I debuted, my thought was always that every outfit would be like a secret till I reveal it. You know, maybe you could see like the silhouette before. But I think that's because that's how I was used to seeing it done with like HoloLive and the HoloLive YouTubers. But they're like, you know, big corporate YouTubers who have the money and the time to like hire other people and work on things like that. So I'm like, maybe I should just like work on it on stream. And also when you have like a big following, then like keeping something secret and being like, ooh, secret announcement, then you have a bunch of people hyped for it. When you're like tiny, it's like, well, maybe it's better to like show it as you work on it, because then that gets more people interested, you know? So maybe we can work on a fit on stream. Maybe that would be fun. Whatever feels fitting for you will work, right? Yeah, I feel like I just haven't been working on much art recently, so I think maybe doing it on stream might help motivate me. Whatever. Oh, we used to have plenty of idea for like different fits. I think I still have a lot of fits written down. I don't think I've ever mentioned any of the ones that I was planning to do, besides maybe some ones that you guys had mentioned to me. Because like I said, I was gonna be like, oh, it's a secret until I announce it, but I don't know. Maybe we'll work on them. Okay, let me write down ones to vote on. My Immortal read through. Work on it on stream? Question mark. Cowgirl Aster, Furry Aster, Princess Aster, Emo Aster. I think you threw some of those in there on your own. I don't think those were all ones I agreed to, Ash. It's a secret to everyone, even Aster. No, I have ones. I have ones I've worked on. None of them are like finished, but you know, I've drawn up sketches and designs and maybe even some colors, but it's been a while. Every once in a while I'm like, ooh, I should work on a fit, and then I'm like, no, you haven't even finished Aster 2.0 and you have all these other things to do, and then I stop myself from working on it, but then I don't feel motivated to work on the other stuff, so I just don't work on anything. So maybe I should just, if I feel like working on something, I should probably just do it, because then at least I get one thing done. Princess Aster definitely happening. Princess Aster? You think Princess Aster's gonna happen? No. But maybe. Maybe a Prince Aster? Maybe a Prince? Maybe that's an idea I've had and looked up inspiration for. But yeah, I'll put it on the list for now. I'll think about it. But yeah, I'll throw some ideas into the Discord and have you guys vote on them, and just to see what everyone is interested on. Let's see, another one. Chat votes on new emote. I feel like that's a good one. What else did I put in here? Okay, I did also put play My Boss is My Heat Suppressant, the game that Cayenne gifted me. The thing is, I meant, before I was gonna put it on the list, I wanted to look it up to like make sure it wouldn't be, like it would be TOS, I could play it safely on stream. So I'm still not sure about that one, but I might add it to the list. We might just be able to like censor it live if needed. I'll have to see how NSFW it is. We might not be able to do that one, depending. My boss is my heat suppressant. Okay. I feel that something about a model sitting unfinished is very demotivating. Yeah. It's like, in my mind I'm like, oh, you need to work on this thing, you need to do that thing, but then I don't feel like doing it. And then when I try to do something else, I'm like, ooh, why are you working on this when you could be working on that other thing? And it's just not helpful at all, you know? Seems like my Wi-Fi is being a butt, so I'll be back later. Oh no. I hope it starts working again soon, Odessa. I hope to see you soon. Okay, we got a couple ideas written down there. I'll probably make a vote in the Discord later. I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, with my 2.0, I think it's just like, the idea was that was gonna be my model, like my permanent model for a long time. So I think I'm getting a little too perfectionist about it. And I'm like, you know, how much detail do I want? How much rendering? And then every time I do something, I'm like, oh, I should expand it even more so I can have like more movement. You know how, like, how do I describe it? When people, like, if you're making like the shirt, instead of just drawing the shirt and then rigging it like that, some people try to make it have more depth where they'll like do the shape of it as just like a green color, and then they take the shirt and they render it beyond the front of it, and then they clip it to the shape of the shirt, so then when you move, you can like have it move farther on the clipped part so it looks more three-dimensional, which is like cool, but it also takes a lot more work, and then you have to like think about it 3D. So every time we're working on it, I'm like, oh, should I just draw it like this, or should I make it, you know, go even further, which then takes longer? I don't know. I don't know if that even made sense. If you've ever worked on a model, maybe you understand, but I don't. if you've never worked on a model, you're probably like, what is she saying? We need to be bugging each other to work on and finish the models. Yes, exactly. We need to motivate each other. I wish you luck on your model though, Changeling. I've seen you don't do a lot of good work in live duty. Oh, there goes my cloak. You looking at my shirt now? Gotta make sure the bottom shirt is there so we can take the top shirt and the coat. Alright. Absolutely not. Now I'm not even gonna bother trying to render the undershirt. It's gonna be exactly like this model, where it only exists a tiny bit past what you can see. Just to spite you. But you see on my shirt in the middle, when I move side to side, you know, it's not like you can really, if I move to the side, it's still just the front of the shirt, just like rigged to kind of move in dimension. But some people might rig it so that like if you turn to the side, you'll see more of the shirt that you couldn't see before. Like you could see like the seam. I don't know, I feel like this would be easier to describe if I was like in Photoshop showing you. But anyway. Wow, spite. Spite, my main motivator. Kudos. But yeah, I just gotta work on it. And then, you know, once I rig it, like do the base rigging, I can always improve it as I go along. What is me stuck is funny enough a key feature that makes me want to get rid of, because it's been a pain. Oh. Is it like a key part of your model that's just really annoying to rig? I'll figure it out one day. I wish you luck. Yeah, some things are just annoying to rig. Like, I like my hat, and I'm proud of how I rigged it, but it was also a pain in the butt to rig. But yeah, hopefully, you know, my rigging will be a lot better when we get to the next model. Different colored hands. Oh, I gotcha. You can't just flip them. I think there is some way. I feel like I've seen tutorials on how to, like, copy the rigging for an item, like one part that doesn't look exactly the same. I think I've seen it for, like, different colored eyes, but I don't remember where that tutorial is. But I think those tutorials do exist out there. So you might be able to find one, and that might help. Especially if that hands are like just different color, like the exact same shape, but just like different colors. But also, I feel like I haven't done a lot of rigging in a while. The whole idea was that, like, oh, once I get to my 2.0 model, my rigging skills will be better. But I haven't really done much rigging since I rigged this model. So now I'm like, I forget everything. But it's fine. It's fine. I just gotta make the model. And then move on. But yeah, thank you for the ideas. Well, I'll think them over and then put some of them in the Discord to vote on. Looking forward to seeing it one day. I'm glad. I'm glad. I know I showed it off at the beginning of the year and then never really did anything with it since then. Because I just haven't been motivated. But hopefully one day. Or the process I'm trying to fix. I just need to be able to paint one hand a different color. Okay, excited to see what you asked her. Thank you. I'm excited to see your model one day too. But yeah, I feel like... I mean, I know working on things on stream can help, because then I can't just get distracted and walk away from the computer. I gotta work on it because I'm streaming. I don't know if I could work on the model on stream. I think I mentioned this before, but like, the file size is just like so big. Because I make the canvas big, and then I also have like a bajillion layers, because it's a model. I'm not sure if I'd be able to stream me drawing it in Photoshop. I've never tried streaming live 2D, so I don't know if I'd be able to rig it on stream. Maybe that would work better than Photoshop, but I don't know. And also, like I said, I haven't rigged in forever, so like anytime I rig something, I'm like constantly looking up tutorial videos, so I don't know if that would work in general on stream anyway. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, we should probably start the game. Oof, that too. I'm afraid to even try rigging anymore on it. Yeah. But... I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta get started on stuff and then improve it as you go along. Sometimes it's just that fear of getting started. Okay. Game time. Game time. Let's go to game. The game's not gonna be there because I clicked off of it. Oh, it got back really quick. That's so nice. Thank you, game. Let me go down here. Am I kind of big? Let me make myself a little bit smaller. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's see. I don't exactly remember what we were doing, but we'll figure it out. Okay, it's me and Sophie, and I can turn off my light like this. What do I have? I have a hammer and a tabloid. Oh yeah, the happy murders. They were dead people and everyone ignored them. Screwdriver, dusty notebook, Andy Thorne. Yeah, I think I'm here. I feel like we went upstairs and then we were coming back downstairs. I don't know, we'll just kind of wander around and hopefully something happens. Oh. There's something under the chair. There's a doll on the chair. That's right, we kept finding these dolls. Counseling room 1. These are just the bathroom. I don't think we need to go in the bathroom. The worst case of denial to ignore a hanging body. But yeah, you're pretty deep into denial at that point. Toilet. No toilet. Yeah, I feel like we found all those dolls, but what do we do after that? There's a doll. Oh, fire extinguisher. I do not remember what we were doing. It's probably still stuff over here. So we'll wander around a bit, but if I really can't figure it out, we'll have to look at the guide. At least the guide will hopefully remind us of what we were doing. Oh hey, Keith. He seems busy with investigation. Keith, please. I haven't played this game in a week. You need to tell me what I'm doing. Pretty bed. What's in here? Oh, this is the doll room. The nursery. We have all these dolls cut open. A ball. Yeah, there was the story about... Wasn't there some story about a girl? Oh yeah, she like read The Boy Who Cried Wolf and then came up with a different ending where all the wolves ate the people who didn't believe the boy. Let's see. There's the... yeah, there's the wolves. If anyone does remember what we were doing, feel free to remind me, because I don't. Nothing in here. There's another doll we found. This is the bathroom again. Upstairs bathroom. Oh. That was something. It's the doll that was in the flower pot. It was over there? You're sure of that? Are you saying that doll moved by itself? Remembers what? Sorry. I don't remember what we were doing, but I figured it out. I found a thing. Maybe. I'm not lying. It was really over there before. Seriously, you don't have to shout. I remember we did find that doll down in the, that flower pot. There's a doll with hair wrapped around it in the toilet. It has no head. Okay, maybe we'll just keep going up because I feel like we're gonna find more dolls. Staff member's diary. Did we read this already? The patient in 2103. Okay. There's a spare key to the library. Okay. Let me look at these maps. 2103. It's gonna be in the... would that be in the second building? There's a doll in the drain. I feel like we already found that doll, didn't we? Can I use the hammer? Can I use the screwdriver? Use the knife. The pencil case. Alright. Maybe I just go back downstairs and something will happen? Sometimes that's how this game functions. Here's the flower pot. It's not in the flower pot. Nothing else? Let's go confess our sins, Sophie. Alright. a very quick confession. Okay, I found all these dolls. I don't know what I do. Do I open up the doll with the knife? Let me try that. This is not the room I thought it was. Wait, where's the bathroom? Oh, maybe they were down here. I guess I was assuming the bathrooms would be on the side there. But that's right, it's different on this floor. Not this bathroom. There's nothing in this bathroom. Alright, here's where the doll is. Can I cut it open? Can I hit it with a hammer? Can I screw it with the screwdriver? Alright, I don't know what to do. Any more dolls? Can I click on this hole in the floor? Absolutely not. Refrigerator. Oh. I'm still at my PC. You want me to look it up? I'm just gonna look it up right now. Let me see. The Hanged Man, not handed. Hanged Man Guide. Let's see. See, this is why sometimes games will have little parts where you can go look at it to be like, what was I doing? What am I at? Enter the door to the left of the counter. Read the hint for an optional hint. Follow the path through the gate. Okay. Oh, okay. I have to use the knife on the dolls. Okay. Hold on, what are you doing? Okay, so I guess the idea is in the nursery all the dolls were cut open. So that was supposed to be my hint to cut open all the dolls. So I couldn't do the one in the bathroom. I don't know if that one counts. Here's one. I think there's like 4. I don't think one's gonna be in here, but I'm just gonna check all the rooms as I walk by them. Oh, this is like the... Here's the nursery where all the dolls are cut open. Not here. Okay, I figured if there were 4, 2 of them would be up here and 2 would be downstairs. But I just wanted to check. That's where Keith is. Keith does not have a doll. Here's where one of the dolls was. Thank you. Knife it. Thank you. And then in here... Oh, I don't know why I went in there. Of course there's not one in there. No, I don't think... I think the other one was down here. It was not in the bathroom. Here we go. Alright, I've cut them all open. Do I go back to the one upstairs? Okay, it says I go back up here. And I go back to this room. Okay, we've read this. When the villagers were all gone, the boy realized something. He realized he now was all alone. Ah, as much as I tried to lie for attention, I'm still as alone as ever now. No one would ever look at me. The boy cried in the middle of the empty village. He cried and the tears fell and fell. And then there were none. Look at the picture book once again after opening up the $4. Okay, well, we did that. Okay. I think we just go back up to this doll in the bathroom. The boy got what he deserved. Oh, whoops. I meant to go up. I mean, he lied and then was mad when people didn't believe him when he was telling the truth. And then he's like, I'll just let you all die. But now he's alone. So honestly, yeah. He kind of did get what he deserved. Alright. What do I do with it? Can I stab this one too? Oh, okay. What are you doing? It won't open? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's locked, but I'll try it. Move aside. Huh? See, it opens. What? But... He just didn't try to push it hard enough. See... You know, it would be nice if the game would hint that, oh, now the gate is arbitrarily open because you did this sequence of events. It would be nice, instead of me having to, like, just wander around. Well, what was that for? I actually kind of looked down. I was looking at chat when he walked in, so I didn't quite see it. But I have the stream pulled up on my other screen, so I can see what happens several seconds after it happens for me. So I did see the ghost. Some hints would be nice. Yeah, like maybe have like an unlocking sound in the distance, and they'd be like, "What? What was that?" You can't just like very arbitrarily have something unlocked with no hints and then expect people to get it. Anyway, what was that for? There were just more shadows. I told you to knock it off. Are you trying to get me scared? I'm not lying. There really are these shadow things. I've been seeing them over and over. Come on, shadows. Just what are you trying to say? Sophie, you met a bunch of fairies. You should believe in this stuff. Ghosts? Get wrecked. Okay, that voice acting was kind of funny. That was kind of good. Shut up! Sophie? Will says he saw a ghost, so Mr. Keith, it's scary. Come with us. Will? Just so you know, I'm not kidding or anything, but I've been seeing all these weird shadow figures. You have to believe me. Well, I've got some good news for you. Ghosts don't exist. There you go. Dismissed. Wow. Hold on now. You won't come with us? Listen to yourself, Sophie. First fairies, now ghosts. What's next? Aliens? 5th Strange Man series confirmed. It's gonna be about an alien. I'll tell your dad if you keep rambling about nonsense. Out of my sight. Gah, make fun of me, will you? Well, fine. The two of us can handle it. Come on, Will. Yeah, you definitely seemed like you could handle it when you came screaming and crying into this room. You know, I haven't taken a bite of my donut, and we've been live for like an hour. All right, let me take a bite. I did not get any cream in that bite.
Let's go, lesbians, let's go!
Hello? Wolfie! Hello, thank you for resubscribing. You'll be 2 soon? I'm gonna be so grown up. I'm gonna have my terrible 2s very soon. Welcome on in, Wolfie. Hope you're having a good day. There's a cloth laid on the table. Why is there a cloth on this table? This sort of looks like what you put tarot cards on. Oh. Good thing we have some. Really? A friend of mine used to bring them to school. Look, it's kind of faded in the shape of cards. Maybe it's meant for a 3-card reading? I am, but I'm very tired, so I'll be quiet tonight. Very valid. Feel free to lurk. Feel free to fish, too. Will be 2. Perfect time for Aster 2.0. Let's see. Let's see if I can motivate myself to finish it in time. 3-card reading? It's where you turn over 3 cards from left to right, and they tell you your past, present, and future, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, I have some tarot cards. Oh, hey, are those tarot cards? Why do you have those? I picked them up earlier. That's kind of nostalgic. One of my friends loves tarot. She used to give me readings all the time. Do you know what the cards mean? Oh, absolutely. My friend talked my ear off about them. I'll tell you if you want to know. Abigail. Alright, let's ask the meanings. The Chariot means victory, I think. Reversed, I believe it's discouragement. The Emperor, emboldened, and the reverse should be tyranny. The Magician, that means creative. Reverse it and it means indecisive. The Justice card is just justice, surely? And if reversed, I think it's prejudice. The Moon means unease. When it's reversed, I think it'd mean recovery. The Hermit is secret. Reversed, it's probably solitude. That card is judgment. It means salvation and regret. I feel like the Tower was ruin. Reverse it and it becomes tension. That card is the Hanged Man. It has the meanings trial and limit. Interesting. Trial and limit. Will is going to be put on trial and tested to his limit. The Death card, turning point. In reversed, I think it's laziness. The Death card doesn't just mean death. Oh, is that a Hanged Man card? You had another one? I was given it. By who? I don't know. Huh? Hey, about this card, what's its deal exactly? Is it a bad card? I'm not too sure either, but I think it has a bunch of interpretations. If you look at it this way, it looks like a man hanging from a branch and suffering, doesn't it? Who knows if he was forcibly hanged or did it himself? Hence meanings like trial and self-sacrifice, but you see... Look at it this way and the man is doing a happy little jig. Look at it this way and the man is on the branch, standing precariously, maybe even dancing. Yeah, I can't see that. Yes, you can. That's why this card also has the meaning turnabout. After surpassing trials and self-sacrifice, a sudden reversal of fortune awaits. That's the meaning of this card. So it's not an especially bad card then. Pretty much.
Rounding the corner with a bunch of lesbians, here we are, Manhattan, can you handle it?
Oh my gosh, hello! Welcome on in, Raiders. Hi, thank you. Hi, Mally Makes. How's it going, everybody? How are you doing? What were you up to? We are playing The Hanged Man today, which is a horror game. It's the 4th one in a series. See, what does Frosty have to say? Sometimes Frosty says random nonsense and I don't know if it's accurate. Oh no. Well, shoot, partner. Mally Makes be a right curious critter. Oh, it's moving. Oh shit, I think the ad break just started. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did the Raiders just get launched into the ads? I'm sorry. Well, if you're still here, thank you for joining. Mally was playing a new SMP and her not girlfriend died. Oh no. R.I.P. to your not girlfriend. Well, let me see what Frosty said, because Frosty always has some nonsense to say. Well, shoot, partner, Mally Makes be a right curious critter, ain't they? They's been a playin' them Minecraft games, rolling with the V Civilization SMP and Mythcraft SMP like a tumbleweed in a dust storm. 1 minute they's dying like it's going out of style, the next they're moving to Doom Island faster than a jackrabbit on a hot skillet. Reckon they've got more lore than a bard at a tavern. Thanks, Frosty. I'm sure that was very accurate. Thank you for doing it in a cowboy accent. But yes, thank you everybody. Thank you for coming on in. If you're not stuck in the ads. I do appreciate it. If you all got a raid and run, I understand. Yeah, let me do a little shout out. I always forget to do shout outs. Did I do that correctly? Yes, I did. Let's go. It has some levels of accuracy. Well, that's good. That's good. That's usually how Frosty is. Always somewhat right about some things. Alright, let's see. Are we doing a tarot card reading? Are we gonna read the tarot cards? He's just gonna tell us what they mean? We're not gonna do it? I thought we were gonna have a little reading. I wanted to have a little reading. What's wrong? You can't go any further? I'm sort of scared. I've got this weird, gross feeling. I don't want to go. Huh? Don't want to go any further? Bro, what about your rat? Oh, now we can do it. Were we supposed to do it on this side of the table? I thought the other side looked better. Okay. Can you just put them down? I thought you were supposed to draw, or yeah, like draw them. Not just decide which one you want. Does it matter? Oh, I don't know if she's gonna do a reading. I think I just put them on here. And then I guess I exit. Am I This isn't like a puzzle, is it? Am I supposed to put them down in a specific manner? Maybe later. But also, thank you for the stretch and hydrate, changeling. I will take a sip. Oh, I gotta get a big stretch. Make sure you all stretch with me. Very important to get a good stretch. I know Monday after stream when I went to bed, my legs were like kind of sore. I was sitting for like 3 hours. Okay, I don't know if we're supposed to do anything with that. Oh, there's a thing here. Let me see. I feel like, is it gonna take this, or am I just gonna see it? Okay, this is the stuff in building 2, which I think we are in, but I don't think we can get to this part of the building yet. Oh, I can take the map. Yes, let me take it. Let me take the map. Thank you. Alright, well, let's go see if there's anything over here. Maybe something will change with Keith, but I don't know. If not, maybe there is like a tarot card puzzle sort of thing. He seems busy with investigation. Okay. Okay, I feel like maybe there is some kind of puzzle, but I'm not entirely sure what answers it wants from the puzzle is the thing. I don't feel like it's given us a hint. Maybe I just have to give him like a good fortune. Wait, can I not ask her what all the tarot cards mean again? Because I don't think I have them on me anymore. Oh shoot, I don't know what she wants for each one. Am I gonna have to look at the guide again? Jeez, okay. There's an item from earlier that you should follow. Oh, there's a dusty notebook. Okay. Let me see. Oh, okay. Here we go. See, I didn't really remember this because this was from last time. Okay, we have tyranny, unease, ruin, salvation. Oh, that's 4 things. My past is tyranny. Now I feel unease. What awaits me is ruin. The only future I need is one of salvation. Okay, so I think it's gonna be tyranny, unease, and then either ruin or salvation. Really needs more hints. Yeah, like you need to give us an idea of what you want us to do. Especially when there's this giant building that we can just walk around in for hours trying to figure out what to do. Okay, can I ask her what these mean again? I feel like I can't. Oh, whoops. I accidentally activated sticky keys because I was pressing the shift key. Oh my god. Stop. Okay. Alright. It doesn't look like I can ask her again what they mean, so I might just need to look at this. Shoot, that's weird that you can't ask her what they mean after setting them on the table. Alright, anyway. We need the Emperor reversed. Oh, I can't do it because it's right here. Reverse. And then the moon. And then Judgment upright. Oops. That's weird. It's like that strange feeling went away. There were like no hints for what you were supposed to do there. You said you felt gross or something. Is it okay now? It kind of feels a little better. Well, whatever. Tarot reading. Solve the tarot reading puzzle. Okay. We got an achievement. None at all. They really didn't hint at like anything. 2101. We got that dusty notebook, but I feel like we got it a while ago. It could just be that I haven't played the game in a week, but still. 2101. Let me look at the map. So I think 2103 was mentioned in a book. It looks like 2208 is crossed out and 2308 are also crossed out. So those are rooms we should definitely look in. Game is being too overly vague on what to do. Yeah. Like I said, I think I've mentioned that about the other games in this series. But I feel like that's kind of been like a running problem with them. I know it's good to try and let people figure out what to do, but when you just give them like a giant building and like don't hint at things, it can just be very frustrating to walk around with like, you know, not solving anything for like hours. Especially when sometimes doing one thing will trigger something else, but it gives no hint that that thing was triggered. Like how that gate, we could finally walk through that gate after doing the doll thing, but it gave literally 0 hints that you could do that. We're just supposed to arbitrarily know that we can go through that gate now. A dirty bed. Oh, there's the doll again. Yeah, you need things to build with, but it gives you no things. Yeah, that's the thing. How am I supposed to solve the puzzle if you didn't give me any of the puzzle pieces? Again, why is it over here now? I feel like just throwing someone into something and letting them figure it out with no hints works if it's like a smaller, like separate area. But because we have like such a huge building with like so many different objects in it, and it just keeps getting bigger as we unlock more places, that's you need more hints at that point. There's hand holding and then there's walking a mile ahead of us. Yeah, there's hand holding and then there's us expecting to be able to read your mind. You saw it before too, right? This was the doll in that toilet. Is it really the same doll? Not exactly easy to tell in the dark. Besides, who would have moved it? Why won't you believe me? This is definitely it. Because I don't want to believe the doll moved on its own, okay? Well, yeah. Bathtubs filled with dirty water. Do these other rooms also have bathrooms? They do all have a bathroom. Okay, interesting. Anything over here? Oh, whoops. So I don't know if I need to check all these rooms because none of them are really noted as anything on the map. I'll just take a quick peek and all of them. Just oh, well, that was something. There's a scrap of paper on the floor. Got a note. Are you not gonna auto read it? I gotta click on it. Some cryptic diagrams. Okay, is this a new Reggie square? Okay, I understand it's giving me hints like a puzzle. Or things I need to check. I just don't know exactly where these are located. There's a wooden box on the floor. Got a wooden box. Alright, what do I do with the wooden box? Oh, it's a giant dice. The door of the bathroom is broken? Suspicious. Alright. I'll just walk around to each room just real quick. And now we go to the next floor. What is up here? The door is sealed off with an iron plate. Yeah, I was gonna say this was one of them. Can I use the hammer? I cannot. Can I use the bathroom to get over there? No. Absolutely not. Should I walk in every door? I feel like I'm gonna miss something if I don't. Rubble is collected on the stairs. It's too dangerous to climb up. Oh, can I not go up to the next floor? Or maybe it'll be... Maybe there's also stairs on the other side. I don't know. But we did have something happen in one of the rooms that was not marked on the map. So now I have to check all the rooms. Okay, I guess we can't go up. Let me look at the map. Yes, we can't get to the next one because of the stair. Okay. Let me look back at this note. What could this be hinting at? I feel like it's 3 different diagrams, sort of. The circle one, I wonder if that's a room with a bunch of things, like maybe a bunch of tables. Then you gotta do the top right. Trying to think of what rooms these would connect to.
Yeah, this
is big brain time. It is big brain time. I'm just trying to figure out if we've been to these rooms yet, or if it's something we're gonna discover. The wind is right. Ugh. I just wanted to go in this bathroom and see if it had any way to get upstairs. I'm trying. Oh, whoops. I was gonna say, I'm trying to remember how we got into the other door that was sealed shut. But I think what we did was we actually went into the room next door and you could hop through. Knife. Card. Oh, no. Spray can. Spray it off. No, it doesn't look like we can bust through over here. What was this scoliosis millipede Pokemon called? Scolipede? Is that who you're talking about? Actually, let me try getting in from this room over here. Maybe we do it from the room on this side. What if I use the hammer? No. Planks cover the window. Wouldn't that window just like not even go to the outside? Oh, maybe we can bust through here actually. There we go. Oh, they added a little arrow to tell you can go out. See? That's good game design. Giving you letting you know that there's something here. I think so. The twink had one. Scolipede, you said? It's almost that, except instead of a U, it's an O. Scolipede. But yeah, that's the Pokemon. The door to the bathroom is broken. Will open. Debris has fallen on the floor. There's a hole in the ceiling. The stairs are blocked by rubble, so what if I could get upstairs through this hole? Yeah, I was thinking that. Move the table. Oh, okay. Move the chair. Can I move anything else? I guess let's try it. Go upstairs through hole in ceiling. I don't feel like that's a very sturdy chair. That dirty bed. Nothing on them, nothing in the trash can. Bathroom? There's a hole in the bathroom. No place to wash my hand. Oh. I thought that was gonna be the stairs that go down. Thanks, no problemo. If you had asked me what that Pokemon was before I played Pokemon Legends EA, I would have completely forgotten it existed. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think about Scolipede very often. Oh, I think someone might be living in here. Is it gonna be my buddy Edward? That picture of a scantily clad woman. The door to the bathroom is broken. Alright. Whatever. It looks cool. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. I think it's just not one that ever stood out to me very much. But I think this game has made me appreciate it more, especially with its mega evolution. It has a pretty cool mega. Seems to be locked from the inside. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's the one we came through. I think we went through all the other ones, right? I think we already did. I'll just check these couple just to be sure. Because knowing this game, something specific would activate just by going through a random door. Okay, this is probably what that whatever you'd call it, the puzzle solution thing was alluding to. It's gonna be this table. There's something attached to the bottom. Got a torn label. Okay, a torn up label. Roll 35. Large refrigerator won't open. Shoot back. Oh, hello. There it is again. I get a bad feeling from this area. Okay, dirty kitchen counter. If I walk over here, is it gonna kill me? Did someone die on this table? There's a sieve on the counter. Stove covered in dust. Nothing in a trash can. Won't open. Alright. Did that newspaper say where all the, like, dead people were found? To the Happy Murders. Priest in the chapel noted something amiss with shelter's residents. Discovered 5 corpses in the building. All found in different locations. The bodies were all in plain sight, hanging from a rope in the room. It's not really saying where each murder took place. I was thinking maybe each room that he felt something weird in would be like where one of the murders took place. Man, I realize I'm tired. I just wasted an egg by cracking open right into the compost bucket instead of the mixing bowl. No! Not the egg! Man, I hate when I do that. Like when I almost throw out my fork when I'm trying to throw out my napkin instead. Debris is falling on the floor. And this goes up to another area. Okay, we're gonna search down here first. Library. Oh, wasn't there a... They said something about a spare key to the library. But I don't know where. Didn't they say someone in 2103 had something to do with the library? Anyway, we'll go over here. Unlock the inside lock. Oh. We're back over here. Something gonna happen if I walk down here? Shoot. I feel like they gave me some hint about the library card. Library key. But I don't remember exactly. Torn label, okay. Okay, we're at the library. Huh. You know, I'm just gonna walk through here again, see if anything happens. Oh, you know what? Let's see if he's here. I feel like he's probably not. The hole near the bottom of the wall. Okay, I can't get through. Never mind. Thank you. Think I'll pass on the treadmill after I finish baking. The trauma of accidentally throwing out the egg is just too much. We can't exercise now. I feel you. I relate to that. Am I supposed to go in one of these rooms again? Or is it just letting me know that I can come over here now? 1411. Shower room, back room. Okay. They charge too much for me to waste the eggs. Very true. Very true. Oh, that's right. There was that story about the lady snuck her son a knife and then he killed himself with it. Alright, we're back down here. Did this have to do anything with the little code it gave me? I don't think so. Can I get this yet? I use the screwdriver. And I use... Oh, I used the hammer already. Can I use the knife? I'm curious if this is something that we have to get, like we get it later on. Or if it's like a special item that you don't have to get, but you need it for like a specific ending, and you can only get it if you like find a specific item or do something in a specific manner. The price of things is getting ridiculous. Sadly true, bit by bit. Very true. Very true. 'Tis very unfortunate. I feel like we got a hint to where the library key was. I feel like they said something about 2103. I feel like we went in there and we didn't find like a library card. Yeah, I don't have a key. Dear store chains, I know what these items used to cost. Very true. You know, I like to get like stovetop ramen at the store sometimes. I feel like when I was younger, they used to cost like 10 or 20 cents each. And now you know how much they cost? They cost 49 cents. $1 will get you 2 of them. Ooh. I don't think this is gonna... I'm just gonna walk over here. I just want to check again. Alright, we can't do anything. Used to be dirt cheap. Exactly. Exactly. Alright. I wanted to search over here one last time before I give up and look at the guide again. I feel like there was some note in one of these rooms that mentioned the library key. They used to cost 90 cents, now they're closer to 2. In Canada, that would be $1 for ramen. Like, not the cup ramen, but like the ones the like square of noodles that you put on the stovetop. You boil in a pot of water, that kind. I don't know if the cup versions usually cost more than the stovetop ramen. I genuinely don't know. Yep, those ones. Oof. A whole $1. Oh. That kind of ramen is supposed to be really cheap. How could you do this to me? I need it for my midnight ramen. Hold on, I feel like there's notes in here. That's the storybook. Okay, I don't need the storybook. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. We have an individual package flavor. It's about 150 and it tastes like salt. Oh. So wait, the whole ramen itself costs 150 or just the flavor packet costs 150? 150 for a flavor packet, oh my god. No, this one's about Lisa. There was a different... Okay, I think it's not in this room. There was a room where I mentioned the library. The cup ones, they charge extra for convenience. Aww. I mean, I guess maybe they need fancier... like the fancier microwavable cup for it, and I guess those ones also tend to have like little dried things in them, but still ramen and packet come together. Okay, I was gonna say I feel like it'd be weird to sell them separately. Where? I feel like it was a room up here that mentioned the, like, library thing. Oh, you know what? I think it was over here. Andy really creeps me out. He's always gathering people around the waiting room for some weird divination. They're convinced they have to follow their fortune. Some say they want to eat, blah, blah, blah. The patient in 2103 is finally getting sent back to Building 3. Thank goodness, that girl drove the doctor up the wall and sent him on vacation. And making a psychiatrist neurotic is no joke. Just watching her wander around makes me feel like I might lose it too. And he's not listening anymore. Says he got a bad fortune, so he won't leave the room. He's been clinging onto the table. We have to hope he dies that way. Lost the key to the library. Well, there's a spare, so I can probably leave it. Besides, I don't want to get yelled at. Okay, where is the spare? You said there's a spare. Either way, way more expensive than it used to be or ought to be. Very true. I agree. Honestly, I remember even when I was little, I was more like, mine might have been like high school or like middle school. And I saw the ramen at the store. I was like, oh, it's only like, I don't know if I said it was like 15 cents or 20 cents. I was like, oh, it's on sale. Because I think Dad put it out one thing I was on sale. I was like, oh, the ramen's on sale too. And he's like, actually, the ramen's usually cheaper than that. And now it's like 3 times that much. Amazing. Okay, they mentioned a spare, but they didn't say anything about where the spare was. I feel like... well, they mentioned 2103, so maybe I should try going back to 2103. Even though I was already in it. Here's 2103. There's the doll. The drain. What if I stab... Oop, not the pencil case. He won't stab it. Alright, I'm just gonna look at the guide. I've wandered around enough. Okay, we did that. Enter room T2305, the door of which is ajar. Hello? Alright, 1 second. Let me try this. Go through here. We'll go back up. Oh, whoops. I gotta go out this way. Apparently I have to go back in here. Okay, we can't do that. How many times are you gonna look, you little perv? That's not... Huh? So in order to get this code, it says you have to click on this card 4 times. So we just have to arbitrarily figure out that we have to click on this 4 times before we find out that there's a code. Okay. 5534. Naughty kids solve the security box puzzle. Well, maybe, I don't know if this is necessary for completing the game. Maybe this is an optional thing, but still. A security box has a dialogue. 5, it was 543? Or is it 534? There we go. Got a black notebook. George Smith is written on it. Maybe this is the notebook Ed wanted? Oh. I forgot what Ed said he wanted. I guess he wanted a notebook. In that case, I shouldn't take a look inside. I'll hand it over if I see him. No, I think you should read it. I think we should absolutely read it. Okay. Go upstairs to the 4th floor. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let me read this. Okay. Pop, are you nearby? Are we going here? Pop! Thank goodness, I finally caught you. Don't go anywhere anymore, Pop. I'm hopeless without you. We still haven't told Sophie that our friend is a rat.
Rounding the corner with a bunch of lesbians. Here we are, Manhattan. Can you handle it?
Hello! Hi! Hello, welcome on in, Saturn. Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid. How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? What what have you been up to? Oh, you're playing Amanda the Adventurer 3? Oh man, I've never played any of them, but I have watched people play the first one. How's Amanda? Is it interesting? Are you learning all the lore? Yes, yes, my brain hurts from it. Oh no. Well, we're playing a horror game today too, called The Hanged Man. Oh, whoops, sorry, I had to click off of the game so I could put in the shout out. XX7XXVT. Gotta make sure I'm spelling your name correctly. There we go. How are you doing? Were you having fun? Oh, also, I just realized I forgot to give my intro for the last raid, but hello, my name's Aster Magius. I'm a mage in training from space. My pronouns are she, her. Hello, welcome on in. The lore is crazy. Oh my god. I might need to catch up. I don't know if I feel like playing the games, but maybe I'll go watch Jacksepticeye play them or something. Yes, it was a lot of fun. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. No, that's valid because the puzzles. Hard AF. Yeah, the horror game we're playing right now can also be kind of obtuse on what you're supposed to do. So I feel your pain. I love when a video game drops me in a giant building and gives me zero direction on what I'm supposed to do. But we're actually in a cutscene right now, and apparently if we do something, it'll lead to a bad ending. So we're about to watch a bad ending right now, just so you know. Doesn't give many directions to Aster. Yeah. The game's like, you're supposed to know that you need to go do this thing, and then after you do that thing, you're supposed to know that this gate that was locked before is randomly unlocked, and you can go through it now, even though we gave you zero hints that it was unlocked now. Sadly, I do have to go. Sleep is calling me because work. Have an amazing stream. That's totally valid. I hope you have a lovely rest and get some good sleep. Thank you so much for the raid again. And I'll take good care of your community. Good night. Game said guess. Yeah, Game said wander around for an hour because that's exciting gameplay, right? Alright, let's see what happens with our talking rat. Wait, bad ending already? I was under the impression that the bad ending stuff didn't happen till a specific point. Sometimes games will have like an early bad ending kind of thing. That happened in The Crooked Man too. Like when we were at every like location we were at, when we'd have our confrontation at the end with whatever character was at that location. If we chose like the wrong choice, there would be like the bad ending. Like the one where like Sissy would die, or the one where D stabs you and then you die. So it's kind of like that. What are you doing? Sophie, thanks for all your help. Now I've finally caught up to Pop. Huh? Pop, say hi. This is Sophie. Why are you carrying that rat? Don't tell me your friend was... This is Pop. He's my friend. I've been looking all over for him. No, keep it away from me. That's disgusting. Pop, wait. You're friends with that rat? You've got to be joking. Sophie, those things are so gross, not to mention... Look, I didn't mean... I just thought it was a human friend, you know, so... your friend's pretty cute, huh? I don't really care for rats myself, but... Sophie... So he's gonna kill you. Go. Just go! Get out of here! Why bother showing concern for a kid who's friends with a gross rat, right? But you need to go too. That's what I was going to do, but I'm sure as hell not going with you anymore. Oh... Sorry, Will. Sophie, what the heck? What the fuck, Sophie? Yeah, like really. Sophie went through this whole adventure in her game. She sees like fairies and monsters and creatures, but oh, suddenly a rat's too much for you now? What was that a picture of? Murdoch? Who the fuck is Murdoch? Oh, okay, we're getting a flashback. Will, why did you throw a ball at Mitch? It wasn't me. Captain Murdoch did it. Oh no. Oh, here we go again. And tell me, where exactly is he right now? Is a misconception that rats are gross. Yeah, they're really not. They're very cute and cuddly. He was with me earlier, but he ran when you came, teacher. Will, what do I always say? No one likes a liar. As punishment, you'll have no recess. Understood? Okay, so we are hearkening back to the boy that cried wolf story. Teacher got mad at me because of you. Is this his invisible friend? You like a pirate? Oh no. I kind of want to know what his voice sounds like. But I don't really want to turn the voice acting back on. Oh dear, the kid is perhaps not entirely stable. Either that or he's been haunted his entire life. It's not my fault, Will. I was doing it for you. Why do you keep messing with me? I wanted to be Mitch's friend. But Mitch treats you like a dummy. He's always smirking around you. Am I wrong? He's getting the Lancer voice. Maybe you're right, but Listen, Will. Ain't no reason to be friendly with people who don't understand you. Not Mitch, not the others, not teacher. Good friends gotta have understanding. Nobody out of this bunch knows a thing about you. They won't even try to know. Sounds like it could be both. Yeah, well, I feel like being haunted your whole life would make you mentally unstable. So it checks out. Everybody calls you weird, but you know that's not true. They're the weird ones. They're dummies who don't know the things you know. You'd be better off on your own than trying to befriend the likes of them, don't you think? Ain't nothing to worry about, because you've got us. We're the only ones who can understand you, ain't that right? Are you guys my friends? Of course we are. Who's we? Who else is he including in this? Nothing lonely about it, eh, Will? You've got lots of friends. Where are they? Where are they? Toxic friend right there. True. Murdoch. He always pulled pranks and pushed my friends away. Why was he with Sophie? I said something terrible to Sophie. Even though she'd been helping me look for Pop. Because she was going to reject me. I did something cruel and pushed her away. Just like Murdoch used to do. Sophie! So apparently, we get the bad ending if we go this way. Sophie! What? I'm sorry that I shouted at you. I'm really grateful you helped me look for Pop, but you hate rats, right? I can handle the rest myself, so... And I swear I'll go back to David, so please don't say anything to him. Will you really be okay on your own? I won't tell David you're here. I'll wait for a while, and if you haven't come to David's, then I'll come pick you up, and then we'll look for Pop together, okay? Promise me you won't do anything dangerous. Pinky promise? I think maybe you shouldn't leave the 14-year-old by himself. Got it. I promise. Not exactly cruel, kid. You reacted fairly. To be fair, she did freak out and call his rat, who's like his only friend, gross, and then spooked them so that the rat ran off when they'd been spending this whole time looking for the rat. So I can understand him being a little upset. She was rather mean. Yeah. It's kind of... She was. That was. Okay, be careful. Do I go after her again? Hold on, let me check. Do I get a bad ending now, or does it mean in the future I get a bad ending? Oh, okay. So... Okay, so I was thinking it was going to be a bad end right now, but it's like separate bad ends. So this is like a branching spot. Do we want to like get the bad endings first and then go for the good ending? I feel like it's kind of fun to get the best ending last. So maybe we'll continue on this path. And then we later on we'll try and get all the endings. Which means we'll have to replay from this point. But I feel like replaying doesn't take as long because I feel like a majority of the length of this game is figuring out the puzzles and just wandering around trying to figure out what the puzzles actually are. I feel like when we got all the endings for the boogeyman, we like sped through the game really quickly. Keep going until you get the ending you get. Yeah. Very true. I just misread the thing. I thought it was gonna give us like a bad ending right then and there. Just sometimes it does that kind of thing. Maybe it gives us a bad ending because we took the time to talk to her, so maybe Pop had more time to run away. Huh? It's open now. Ed, what are you doing here? I thought you were way over in the other building. Surprised? I know all sorts of secret routes here, because I used to explore all the time. Is this the one, Ed? You found it? Oh, thank you. Is that notebook yours? No, it belongs to someone I knew. He showed me it a long time ago. I'm glad it was still around. A long time ago? 15 years back. I lived here for about a year. Isn't 15 years ago when the murders happened? Were you there? I heard that... Oh, shit, I actually skipped through that. I heard that after it shut down as a mental hospital... Okay, I think he just said, like, it became a homeless shelter. That's right. But my father drank a little too much, so he couldn't do good work, and was really poor. And Mom was dead, so... Then a priest at the church told us there was a place where poor people could stay for free, and invited us here. Mr. George, who gave me this notebook, lived here. He gave me a photo too, but I'll probably never get that back. This is a big place. Seems like it'd be hard to live in. Sort of. It was really cold in winter. But, well, we all came together and helped each other. So it was really great. You don't look too happy, Will. Did something happen? I got separated from Pop again. Also, there was a girl helping me look for Pop, but I said some mean things and drove her off. You'd better apologize later, then. Even if I did apologize, I'm sure she wouldn't forgive an asshole like me. You shouldn't say bad words like that. Not to yourself or to other people. It's okay. I'm sure she'll forgive you. You're a good kid. You've known him for, like, not even a day. Kid, you are a kid. Yeah. It's okay. There are people who have had much worse fights who have made up, so don't worry. I'll be going now. I'm still looking for something. What's Ed's deal, I wonder? I don't know. It kind of sounds like he might have been a kid when the murders happened. I don't know how old of a kid, but I am wondering if he was involved with, like, the... I don't know if it was quite a cult, but, you know. If he was involved with any of that. He said he lived there for about a year. I wonder if his dad, if anything happened to his dad while they were here. Anyway, if it's okay with you, would you come with me? I'm feeling kind of discouraged being alone. Sorry, Will, I'm in sort of a hurry. There's something I need to do. This notebook you gave me has the method. I can finally make some progress. If you find your talking rat, I want to see. I really like rat. Okay, got it. Ed, do you know about the Happy murders? You lived here 15 years ago, right? I don't know if this is a good topic to bring up with him. You don't really know this guy very well. Yeah, I was there. Lots of police came. It was a big thing. And then we couldn't live here anymore. That must have been scary. 5 people suddenly being murdered? It was just natural. After all, we were really unhappy. It was just natural. It's just natural for people to murder 5 people and then pretend they can't see their corpses because everyone was just unhappy. Like, I mean, I guess happy people wouldn't do that, so. Bye now, Will.
Huh?
Oh. Bro was involved. Bro committed those murders himself. Or, I think they did say the people who'd committed the murders confessed and went to jail. If he was a kid, I could see him getting out because maybe he would have gone to, like, juvie instead and then released later. I could also see it being that, like, maybe he murdered someone and then his dad took the fall. Or they blamed it on the dad. I don't know. Anyway, he's definitely involved in some way. Calling it he's sus. Yeah. Alright. We have talked to him. Save here. Can I go up here now? Oh, wait, that was that way. Can I can't get in the library yet, can I? Can I use the screwdriver? Can I use the knife? Can I use the spray can? Alright, I will go this way. I know we've been here, but I want to see if anything will happen now that we did that cutscene. A mirror. Maybe I should go talk to Keith again? Wait, what does this say again? Okay. Well, thank you for the stretch and hydrate, changeling. I will take a little sip. I don't know if anything's gonna happen if I go down here. Because I already did earlier, but we hadn't triggered that cutscene yet. So I don't know if it makes sense to go down here at all. I'll just walk down. 'Cause whoops. Accidentally hit that. I don't think there's anything in there. Alright, I'm gonna walk back over to Keith. See if he has anything to say. I don't... trying to think about what we should do next, because I feel like we're supposed to get the library key, but like, where do we get the library key? They said there's a spare, but like, where? Oh, he's not here anymore. Can we read? We can't even read this shit? Oh my god. Alright. Oh, we're in the ad break now. I feel like we're supposed to get the library key, but all they said was that there's a spare. But I don't think they really said where the spare was. Let me read the stuff in my inventory again. Wooden box. I don't think we can do anything with that yet. Forge a key? That would be sick. I wish we could do that. Foreign labels, 35. I just realized I can technically go out the front door. I think Sophie said she was gonna wait there, right? I'm debating how long I want to wander around before I look at the guide again. Go back up here. Probably won't let you go. Yeah, he's not gonna leave without the rat, but I'm wondering if Sophie would be out there, because Sophie said she was gonna like wait outside for a while or something. I don't think there's anything else we can do in here. Can I walk over here? Oh, I can. The transport elevator, there are boards on the bars affixed with screws. Screwdriver? Oh. It did say affixed with screws. I said that out loud and it didn't even register on me. I just wanted to try the screwdriver just in general. Okay, because I was going to say, there's that item. Well, that's... This seems like a great idea. Anyway, there was that item that we couldn't reach.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
It is big brain time. Can I go inside, do nothing? Let me just see how far I can go down. Still big brain. Oh yeah. We love being accidentally big brained. Where the fuck am I? Okay, let me go back up here. We'll explore down there in a second. I just want to see all the places I can go. Let's try this. The door is firmly shut. Okay, never mind. See if there's anything up here. Okay, there's that door. I don't think you can go up farther than this. Okay. An iron gate, it won't open. Okay, so all we can do is go all the way down. But I'm glad I checked so I could see, you know, so I could be sure. Can you climb down a tiny bit faster, my guy? This looks like another one over here. Okay, but we'll explore down here first before we go up. Seems to be locked from the inside. Are these all gonna be locked? Control room. It's also locked. Everything's just gonna be locked. Correct. Water storage tank. Not the water storage tank. A bucket of water. Can't wait to climb in here and drown. Is that a doll? Not this again. It keeps showing up. I've had enough of this. I'm gonna go nuts already. I think you already are nuts. Or maybe it's too late for that. I've been nuts long before today. This is true. Sophie and Keith both think I'm a weirdo. Whatever I say, they won't believe me. And that's the way it's always been. Just realized I've taken exactly one bite of my donut. I haven't taken another bite. All the cream is on the side. I'm not biting on. Anyway, this is like peak 14-year-old beliefs. Okay, we think you're a weirdo. Start explaining shit. Yeah, we're all weirdos, man. Don't worry about it. There hasn't been a single person who's believed me about Mime or Murdoch or Pop. Who's Mime? There's a third contender now? Well, no, there's been two. Ed and who? Who's the other one? Custard-filled donuts are my favorite. I do like custard-filled, but I vastly prefer cream-filled. This one's technically a cream-filled. That was exciting. But I will eat a custard one. This creepy place is just making me think about weird stuff. I better find Pop and leave quick. I don't want to move him. I don't want it to move and freak me out again. Maybe I'd be better off taking it with me. I'll take that all. I don't know if that makes a difference, so I'm gonna save in a new slot. Filled with water. With water, you can't see the bottom. There are drain pipes coming from the tank. There's a valve attached. Bucket of water. Can I move the valve? Look at this doll. Can I put the doll in the bucket? Can I put the doll in the water? No. Hmm? Oh, good job. Did you fall in the fucking water? You should find a cleaner pool to swim in. See, it was actually Keith's hair on the door. Keith has black hair. You started a fire in here? Is it okay to be starting a fire here? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Forget about is it okay. I'm guessing you haven't found your rat, huh? So you wouldn't listen if I told you to go home and dry off. What was on the door? There was some hair, like the hair on the doll. So you're not gonna say go home, huh? Get off my back. I might not be able to leave with Pop anymore. And why is that? When he sees me, he runs away. He won't talk to me at all now. Maybe he doesn't like being with me. Isn't that still water? Isn't that bad? Oh, yeah, you know. I think it probably was still water. It's probably been still for a while if this place is abandoned. Let's hope we don't... I hope he doesn't contract any diseases. Yeah, that must be it. Since I'm such a hopeless idiot, he's disgusted. If I just did what Pop said, this wouldn't have happened. Keith is here like, this kid needs to go to therapy. Kid's talking about how his talking rat is disappointed in him. But this can't be how we say goodbye. Not when I still need Pop around. I kept a rodent when I was a kid too. A hamster named Frosty. One day I figured he was bored in his cage, so I let him out in the garden. Thought he could use a walk. The second I took my eyes away, he was gone. I found him in the mouth of the neighbor's cat. When I saw his tail sticking out, I screamed. I started hitting the cat to try and have it spit him out. Then the old lady next door came and hit me with her cane. Then my parents scolded me and spanked me too. In the end, Frosty never came back. I cried my eyes out and I thought to myself, this can't be how we say goodbye. Jesus, Keith, yeah. If that little Keith were here today, I know he would tell you, he would never tell you go home. You've still got a chance of finding him too. So instead of blubbering, search until you're satisfied. I'll keep quiet to your school and the police. See, Keith can be a good guy. Keith has empathy sometimes. Okay. His not divorced with his wife made his heart grow 3 sizes. It's still not very big, but it's bigger than it was before. I'll get going. Hey, thanks. Hold on a sec. Have you seen my ring anywhere? Weird, I had it on earlier. What, your wedding ring? Isn't it right there on your finger? No, it goes on top of this one. It's a gold ring. Maybe I dropped it in that tank. Might have been washed away somewhere. If you don't know, that's fine. Get going. Okay, maybe the water isn't still? If you said it might have gotten washed away? But I don't know. It'd still be a pretty big tank to search for a ring in, especially if it's like still dirty water. Bucket of water. He seems busy with investigation. Can I read this book? I cannot. Oh. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside. Something is stuck to the back of the door. Got a torn label. Let's go. Alright, let me see. Roll the... Okay, we're looking... Oh, that... Okay. That was also part of this note. So that was the puzzle solving for the bottom one. Okay, so that's the 4 lockers there. I see. And we opened the 3rd one. Okay. That makes sense. How did Keith find us down here? Okay, so he brought us in there. Do I still have that doll? I do have the doll still. Keith, he must have dropped his ring saving me. I doubt I could find it by diving in there. Betting he's gonna get mad at me again, but What if we drained the water? Oh. Okay, I thought he was gonna offer to drain it, but okay. That's funny. Okay. Alright, he's not gonna search in the water. I thought we could turn the valve off. What if I try and hit the valve from this side? Alright, I guess we're not doing that. Oh. We are outside. Looks like the service entrance gate. It has a chain wrapped around it and won't open. A drain. I wonder if this connects with that water tank. If I run the water here, I might find the ring. But if I don't catch the ring as it passes through, who knows where else it'll go. It'd be good if I could stop it with something. Wasn't there, like, a sieve in the kitchen? Can we go get the sieve? Okay, can't go either direction. Just gonna make my footprints in the snow. I'm tapping out for the night. I hope y'all have a good night. Good one. Thank you for Stream Master. Thanks for joining us, Wolfie. I hope you have a lovely night. Get some good sleep. We'll see how much more we can do for ending today. Do you want to go get the sieve? I might go see what's this way first. That won't open. Oh, this one will open. Okay. Something stuck between the floor tiles. Got a key. Is it the library key? It is. Let's go. Is that all? Okay. That is everything. Okay, I'm glad I went this way then. Alright, well, we'll go back up here. And then we'll see if we can grab that sieve. If it lets me. Was it this one? Yeah. So Will is definitely going to die after the story. I wouldn't be surprised if he dies in some of the endings. I feel like that's pretty common in some of the bad endings for this game. I know. If I put this on the drain and run the water, maybe it'll catch the ring. That's what I was thinking. And we'll go do this first, and then we'll go check out the library. Can you go just a tiny bit faster, Will? The longer you take, the farther away your rat gets. See, him going up to the drain like this and being like, maybe if I do this, I can do that thing, but I need something in order to do it. That's a good hint. You know? That lets us know that we can do something, but we also need to find something to do it. Give. Cool. Drain. Now I just have to drain the water from the tank. There are drain pipes coming from the tank. There's a valve attached. Let's twist the valve. Let's do it. Although, using that sieve, it would make me a little worried that, like, that it would get knocked over from the force of the water. But maybe it'll work. I collected a ton of garbage. Ah, that's it, a golden ring. Got Keith's ring. Kind of a weird ring. It's bumpy and misshapen. What if it wasn't his ring? What if it's something else? Someone else's ring. Let me look at the ring. Oh, I can't even click on it. Here you go, buddy. Here, Keith. Hey, nice work finding it. Thanks. That's a weird ring there. Seems pretty misshapen. Yeah, because it's handmade. Me and my son. You made a ring with your son? Why? Precocious little guy wanted a ring for a Mother's Day gift. So I bought him a kit and we made it together. Kinda messed it up though. As you can see, it's too big even for me. I gave my wife a remade one and took the mistake. It's kinda like a good luck charm. Heh, that's cute. How old's your kid? Would be 10 if he were alive. Oh. Sorry. For what? I mean, just thought you might not want to talk to people about it. Why did he die? Okay. He's like, oh, I didn't think you want to talk about it. Anyway, how'd he die? That's sweet. That is sweet. Traffic accident. My dad died when I was young too, from heart failure. Accidents and illnesses, there's nothing you can do, you know? So don't let it get you down. I mean, no, that's not what I want to say is, let me guess, you're trying to comfort me? Maybe. You don't have to worry about me, kid. I appreciate the thought, though. Second ring, solve the ring search puzzle. Oh, yeah. Will, listen. He's a kid, and he's trying his best. He's trying. I feel like Keith probably appreciated it to a certain extent. Though I feel like if Will hadn't mentioned that his dad also died, then he might have been a little more miffed about it. But I think the fact that Will is like, hey, my dad died too, it's like, okay, I understand where the kid's coming from. He's trying to give me the comfort that he wants. Okie dokie, now we can go to the library. You get over there. Okay, it's really close to here, right? Yeah, it's just down here. No. It's up here. Yeah. Let me in. Lots of books. Let's see. You know what? Let me look back at this note. Is this a map of the library? I'm not sure. I'm not sure it quite matches up. Oh. Footsteps. Keith? Ed? Or Sophie? I wonder if she came back. No, those footsteps are different. I haven't heard these before. Who is it? Are there still people in this rundown place? I'm scared. What do I do? I should hide. Am I just trying to hide between all these shelves?
Where are you?
Who are they talking to? Hello?
Hey, show yourself.
Show yourself. Is it getting lighter?
I know you're there.
Hello? Oh, I see them. Okay. Oh, I see what. Okay. Okay. Am I supposed to leave, or am we just supposed to stay in here till he leaves? Oh, he's turning lights on. Fuck. Oh, warning. Fuck. Over there. Huh? You're... Who in the world? Am I not supposed to get caught? Who are you? Why are you here? Hey, answer me. You're... Well, this is a surprise. Didn't expect I'd see you here, Robert. I thought you were staying at the hotel. What happened to that subordinate I assigned to guard you? What, Eric? Have we met Robert before? I feel like we might have seen him at the hotel, but we didn't know his name. I don't know what voice to give him. What, Eric? He fell asleep in the car. I was gonna say he looked kind of familiar, but I feel like he just kind of looks like Sophie's dad, but with not gray hair. I don't know. I feel like the style is a little same-facey, so it's a little hard to tell if we've seen him before, honestly. More importantly, why are you here? Maybe I'm thinking the same thing you are. Huh? Will leave. Be quick about it. Okay, I don't know if we could have actually fully hidden from him or not. Who was that guy? It sounds like he was looking for someone. Could it be Ed? This is the top floor of the building. I wonder if Pop's still in this building. Actually, there were some stairs to the basement. There was a pile of sandbags in the way, but maybe I could climb over. Okay. I feel like you would get caught regardless. You can hear Keith and Robert, but can't tell what they're talking about. Unless maybe not getting caught would lead to you being able to like go further into the library and find something. I don't know. Anyway, we get the ending we get, and then we replay. Okay, he said stairs to the basement? Which area was he talking about? Where were these bags he was talking about? Let's see. Okay, those don't go to a basement. This shows basement floor 1. And then I think the 4th one also had a little basement area. No? Or maybe it was the 3rd one. Yeah, this one says water storage tank, EV control room. Okay, I feel like we've been to that bottom floor, but I don't think we've been to the other bottom floor. Brownies are all done. Time for dinner. Brownies for dinner. Let's go. I hope whatever you make for dinner is nice and delicious. Reminds me, I should take another bite of my donut. It's been sitting here. Maybe I'll get cream in this bite. Cream. Yummy. Let's see. What's the best way to get down there? That's a dead end. That doesn't lead anywhere. Cucumber salad and maybe a taco wrap? Ooh, that does sound yummy. I made a little cucumber salad one time. Because there was a period of time where on TikTok, he's probably still on there, but there was this guy known as like Cucumber Salad Guy. And he would always eat all these different cucumber salads. And he'd slice them up with his mandolin. I was like, those look tasty. Let me make one. And my was pretty good. Maybe not as good as I was hoping, but it's still pretty good. I should try more of his cucumber salads. Okay, I'm looking for the basement. God, I'm trying to remember where I saw bags blocking. Oh, was it here? Oh, it was here. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. That makes it easy for me. See, him being like, oh, maybe I could try climbing over those. That's another hint. Imagine if he didn't give us a single hint and we just had to figure out for ourselves that we had to climb over those bags. I'm eating a sandwich right now. Ham, lettuce, and onion. Ooh, yummy. Oh. Oh. I think this is that other puzzle. Okay. So, middle, 3rd from left. So this one, middle. There's something stuck to the roof inside. It's a good go-to salad. Also has spinach and other shredded veggies. Nice, nice. You know, I should try and figure out more salads that I like. Because I think I need more ways to eat veggies. Because I like veggies, but I need them to be prepared. I don't usually just like to grab a veggie and just eat it like that. So if I have more easy ways to prepare them, then I would probably eat more. Okay, let me look at this. Roll the dice. 3, 5, 6, 1, 4, 2. Select a side to put face up and press confirm. Okay, so it wants, let me look at this again. Ooh, wrong one. I eat raw veggies when I'm preparing veggies. See, certain veggies I'll eat just raw. Like celery or carrots. Those are like two I could eat raw and plain. But most other ones, it's like I want them to be like cooked or in like a soup or a curry or just with seasoning. Carrot or bean sprouts to eat raw? Oh, bean sprout. See, I like bean sprouts in like pho. I don't know if I just want to eat them raw and plain, but honestly, when you put them in pho, you don't like cook them beforehand. You just toss them in and they get heated up by the broth, but they're not exactly cooked. Honestly, I probably could just eat some bean sprouts. But even just having like a dip can be nice, like hummus or French onion dip. The hummus is probably healthier than the French onion dip, but they're both good. But then it's also like you gotta buy the dip and have it on hand for when you want it, and then there might be a large period of time where you're not interested in it, and then you forget about it, and then you're like, oh, let me eat it again, and then you open it and it's moldy because you waited too long. Like carrot sticks, will snack on them a lot as long as I have them prepped. See, maybe I just need to like prep some veggies ahead of time, because then if they're there and readily available, I can grab them as a snack. Because if they're not, then I'm like, I don't want to prepare them. I'm just going to grab chips or something. The bean sprouts, they are good. Favorite beans to eat are scarlet runners. Scarlet runner? What are scarlet runners? You know what's real good as a snack? Edamame. Oh my god. And you can like buy frozen edamame in like bags that you can just throw in the microwave and heat up for like 4 minutes, and then they're ready to go. Oh my god, that's good. I should get more though. I should just get frozen bags of edamame so I can eat them. Scarlet runners. I don't know if I've had those before. Interesting. Also, we're pulling the classic getting distracted from the game by talking about food. I've heard of it but never had it. Edamame? Ooh. Edamame is good. I like it a lot. I like it when it's in the pod and then you have to like pull it out of the pod with your teeth. One time my dad got already shelled edamame, and that was still good, but I like eating it out of the pod. Okay, we have to do 3, 5, 6, 1, 4, 2. It opened. Got a letter to a patient. Solve the dice box puzzle. Okay. So edamame is just real nice. If you just put like a little bit of salt on it, then you're good to go. I know some people do season them, but honestly, just with a bit of salt is delicious. A letter from staff to a patient. A name tag is included with it. Hello, my name is Sergio Bowers. Sergio? One time, a sibling tried one, said they were horrible, then looked confused when we asked where the show was. Oh no! No, you don't eat that far. That's funny though. See, if you did try to eat the edamame, if no one had ever told you, you might just eat the whole thing and then be like, ooh. That's funny. They are really good. Though I did also see a TikTok once of someone who like said there was a period of time where they became really obsessed with edamame and they were eating like bags of it every day. But edamame has like a lot of fiber in it. And I think they were doing some other things that had a lot of fiber in them as well. Or eating them. So they ended up with like really, really bad constipation. But I think as long as you're not, like, just inhaling copious amounts of edamame every single day, you should be fine. I don't think most people end up doing that. Dustin, since I'm quitting my job here, I'm writing you this letter. Working in Building 3, I've been very glad for your kindness, because I was hated in Building 4. A patient named Kenny hated me especially. He always sought handshakes from everyone, yet when I passed through, he always drew back. Thank you for always being friendly with me. It's against the rule to give gifts, so I'll give you the name tag I always wore. I hope you'll remember me. I'd like to take you up. I'd like to meet you again on the outside. Take care. Aww. That's sweet. I can't leave you a gift, so here's my name tag. Although, you say the guy shook everyone's hands, but he wouldn't shake yours. Was he afraid of you? I mean, maybe he didn't like you, but maybe he was just scared of you. I don't know. Alright, we got Sergio Bowers. Can I open any of these other ones? Okay, they're all just gonna be empty. I don't think I can open the top one. I'm a little shorty and I can't reach. Did I read this book? Open Book of Painting. Oh. The Murder of Laius by Oedipus, 1867. Joseph Blanc. Very fun. Hello, Rubber Toe. Your Will, wasn't it? I'm Robert Hayes. Sorry if I gave you a fright earlier. I don't think we know him. So why are you here? By here, I mean this facility. I thought I'd wait out the snow with my friend in here, but we got separated, so I'm looking for him. And no, I'm not gonna mention that he's a rat. Is that it? Well, I think you should leave soon. It's snowing badly today. Stab Robert. I think we should. I don't know if I trust Robert. What's your relationship with that detective? I only just met him earlier. What about you? You know him? He came to me 3 days ago for an investigation of a murder that took place a week ago. Oh. That's really fun. I think Ed killed a guy. I think he's hiding here because he killed a guy. There was a light switch all along. I guess that's... I don't know if that's a light switch or a lantern and he lit it. It sounded like a lighter being lit. So I don't know if that might be more of a lantern that he just lit. Oh, don't worry. I'm not the culprit, of course. That's just the thing that a murderer would say. Though it seems that detective is still suspicious, so he was stubbornly questioning me. So there was a murder? He was questioning you about the murder, Robert? Are you involved in some way? Well, you are stupid. He's also apparently short, because he's 14. Although his sprite is the same size as everyone else's, but when we see the cutscenes, apparently people are different heights, so yeah. A certain man was killed in an apartment room. Another tenant noticed and reported it, since the stench was awful after 3 days. A certain man? Why did he come to question you? Did you know the guy who was killed? Who knows? Beats me. The police just ask questions. They don't tell you a thing. Why was he questioning you, though? Like, they don't just go out in the street and ask random people. You must have been, like, in the area or somehow connected to it. Why did you come here, Robert? I used to live here long ago. Did you know that after the hospital was shut down, it was turned into a shelter? Yeah, I know. I also heard 5 people were killed here 15 years ago. Why would you come to a place like that? There's no denying it's a dirty, creepy place, but I did spend a short time here as a child. I just felt like reminiscing about the old days. Okay, so you were also here as a child, so there's a good chance you were also here for the murders. And you might have committed a murder. So he might know Ed. Okay, if I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it's gonna be more, if one of them's a murderer, I feel like it's more likely that Robert is the murderer and Ed is not the murderer, because I feel like Ed feels more like he'd be a murderer, because he seems all, like, suspicious and jumpy, while Robert seems more, like, well-kept. But I feel like it would make more sense, you know, for the twist to be that, oh, the one who feels more like a murderer isn't the murderer, you know? Anyway. Fat chance. Huh? Nothing. Will, you came to find your friend, yes? You'd better find him soon. It's going to get dark. I suppose I should go too. See you, Will. All right. You could catch a cold staying here for too long. Maybe I should tell Ed, too. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Okay, that was Will talking. I thought that was Robert. Maybe I should tell Ed, too. What did you just say? Huh? I asked what you said. Did you meet him? Yeah, this guy's a murderer. You should not have mumbled out loud to yourself. Stop it. Don't touch me. Let go. Pops, attack him. Pop? A rat? What's with this thing? Disgusting. Leave me alone. Wow, really, dude? You're put in a box by a fucking rat? You damn rat! Sheesh, what was that? Will's gonna fucking kill him. Was that actually Pop or a random rat? It had to be Pop. You stomped on my friend? I'll beat the shit out of you, you bastard! Friend? What are you saying?
You killed my friend! Get over here! I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I may be a kid, but you are dead. I will beat the shit out of you. You asshole! You killed my friend! Get over here! I'm gonna beat the shit out of you for what you did.
I'm just gonna let this loop. This is great. I love this. I thought I told you to go home, Robert. Detective! Was that rat? Will's... How am I supposed to... Okay, Will, you need to stop talking. I'm trying to say the words. Don't talk. Out of my sight. This kid's riled up. Anyway. Will, calm down. It's okay. Breathe slow. I feel like maybe the rat wouldn't have died. I feel like if we're on the path to the good ending, the rat wouldn't have died. I don't know. We'll find out. He squished Pop. He squished Pop. It's my fault. It's because I brought Pop along. It's my fault he died. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pop. Was that really your rat? Huh? Yeah, I was gonna say, are we certain that was Pop? Your rat's got a crooked right leg with some of the fur missing, doesn't he? This one's leg isn't crooked. Also, it's got a pattern on its back. Really? You shouldn't look. It's just a wild rat, but I bet you don't want to see its guts. It attacked Robert, though. I wonder why. Okay, I feel like he could be telling the truth, but also the fact that he was like, hey, don't look at it. Let me cover it up. Is also like, okay. You're not gonna let him confirm with his own eyes that that's not Pop? Okay. Maybe he had some food on him? At any rate, good thing it wasn't your rat. Hey, Keith, is Robert a killer? He ran his mouth, did he? He really doesn't listen to anything people tell him. Nah, in fact, he's a victim. That's why I had my subordinate guard him. Will, don't get too deep in this. You just find Pop and get back to David's place. Got that? I know that. A rat corpse covered by a handkerchief. I'm not brave enough to look. I feel so bad for getting stomped. Once I find Pop and take care of everything, I'll come back to bury you. Until then, sorry. What if that was Pop, though? What if he was lying? Yeah, we can save here. Alright, oh, that's the basement. Let me see what's in here. There's a nameplate on the desk. It reads Chester Jones. There's a nameplate on the desk. It reads Ryan Levine. I feel like we saw Ryan's name somewhere else. Nameplate on the desk. It reads Dennis Sinier. I think that's the psychiatrist who took a break because one of the patients just was too much for them. Neil Woods. I don't think we heard that one before. There's a rope hanging up above. The table looks extremely dirty. This gives me a bad feeling. I should steer clear of this table. There's a rope hanging above. Oh, is this one of the places where one of the people died? There's the rest of the rope. There are many crumpled letters in the trash. Let's read some. Dearest Doctor, how do you do? I've placed a present on your desk. Isn't it just adorable? I'd be happy if you treated it well. Alice Stanley. Is this the patient that drove him mad? Dearest Doctor, how do you do? It seems you forgot your gift, so I put it on your desk. Please think of me and take it with you. Alice Stanley. Dearest Doctor, you forgot your gift and left it there again. Please don't lose it again this time. Alice Stanley. Dearest Doctor, so you hate the sight of my face. I heard you talking to Dr. Woods. Well, this should do now, shouldn't it? This time, do not lose it and take care of it. Alice Stanley. It's gonna be like some creepy doll or something. Why do you so quickly throw it away? I even took away that ugly face. How about this time? I'm quite proud of my hair. Do you think it's that baby doll we found with no head and it was wrapped in hair? Don't abandon me. Stay with me. Love letter. Solve the gift for the doctor puzzle. Okay. Oh, I don't need to read this again. Beds. Can I put the doll on the desk? Is that what she would have wanted? For me to put the doll there? This is concerning. It is very concerning. I can see why he went on vacation. Alright, I think we'll leave it there for now. Oh. That's a ghost. Let me see if there's anything down here. Unlock the inside lock. Okay, I'm down here now. Ooh. Alright, let's go follow that ghost. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Okay, she went this way. Go this way. Is this, yeah, I was gonna say, is this door open now? Alright, time for the third building. Let it snow. Let it snow. Hey girl, how's it going? Misery? Misery? Is how many imaginary friends did you have, Will? Hey, why are you always crying? Did something sad happen? You don't want to tell me? I'll stay here until you're not sad anymore, because you get sadder when you're by yourself. Or maybe you're crying because you're all alone? I'm all alone too. Everyone thinks I'm weird and avoids me. It makes me really sad. So he's super haunted or super not sane? Yeah, honestly, probably both. I'll call you Misery, because it's really important to have a name. It says you're actually there. Wow, okay, so you saw someone who was really sad, and you're like, you know what's a good name for you? Misery. You seem like you're having a really terrible time, so I'm gonna call you Misery. So you don't have to cry now. I'll stay with you. Will, yeah. Why'd he name her that? Don't cry, Misery. She's crying because you're calling her Misery. You're telling her not to cry, and yet you're defining her by the fact that she's miserable. Even if we're together, I guess we're still all alone. That can't have been Misery. I mean, there's no way she could be here. Since I came to this building, I've been seeing these things again. Is it this place to blame? Or am I just nuts after all? Okay, Keith says he's investigating this murder. But we also know that, like, Will seems to be kind of on the run. And, like, he was given that address to come to David's. And then he has that note calling him a demon child. But I feel like he also alluded to having done something. I wonder if he committed the murder. Though I think they said a man was murdered. And I feel like if he murdered someone, it would have been his mom. But I don't know. Who knows? He's probably involved somehow. Imagine being a crying ghost and getting bullied by a child. Oh, jeez. R.I.P. Misery. Or his dad. I thought he said his dad died when he was younger due to illness. I think that's what he told Keith. So unless he was lying, I don't think so. Though if his mom had, like, a new boyfriend or something, he could have killed the boyfriend. Listen, illness can be planted. I mean, I guess so, but it sounds like the dad died a while ago, but they're talking about a murder that happened recently. So I feel like even if he did kill his dad, this would be something separate. Since I came to this building, I've been seeing these things again. Is it this place to blame, or am I just nuts after all? My Murdoch Misery? I stopped seeing them once Pop came along. That's because Pop's name starts with a P, and everyone else's names start with an M. So they're no longer included. I really do need Pop around. I have to find him, no matter what. I wonder if all of them having M names is important. Or if it was just kind of a coincidence. M is W upside down. And Will's name starts with a W. So I don't know if there's something there. If maybe all his imaginary friends are different parts of him. Pop is certainly something interesting. Yeah, at least Pop seems like a more positive imaginary friend. Well, partially imaginary. Yeah, I noticed the M thing. Interesting point. Yeah, I don't know yet, but I feel like there's something there. Especially when they talk, you know, this game's called The Hanged Man, and they talk about flipping the tarot cards upside down. So I feel like it would make sense for that to be connected somehow. The W's and the N's. Staff room. Okay, I was gonna say, give me the map. Staff room, kitchen, day room, shower. Okay, there's all those other rooms. None of them seem to be crossed off or circled or anything. Staff's room. There's a few towels on the table. Okay. Small shelves. There's a piece of paper inside. Got a map of Sunnyside. What? Oh, okay. Confiscated from 3202. Okay, so we should probably go to 3202. Okay, Sunnyside Village, Balin's Park, Sunnyside Great River, Sunnyside Bay, Balin's Way, Great Avenue, Paco's Way, Patrick Way, Oak Road, Oak Park. Okay. There's something written on the back. If people have such things as hometowns, this city must be my heart's eternal hometown. Hearing children laugh on the grass in Oak Park. I get a meal in Sunnyside Village, and then I cross Balin's Park so I can watch the ships leave Sunnyside Bay. But those happy days are never to return. If only someone could take me back there. I wonder if that is a puzzle. Because they mentioned multiple places. Let me take a picture of what they wrote. Oh, let me look at the map again. Okay. Hearing the children laugh in the grass in Oak Park, I get a meal in Sunnyside Village. Then I cross Balin's Park so I can watch the ships leave Sunnyside Bay. Okay, so they're going like this. I don't know if that is significant yet, but we will take note of it. It's this room, the kitchen. Staff member's diary. I scolded the patient in 3202 for drawing on the floor. He keeps wandering with a map of his hometown. It was just depressing, so I confiscated it. But he's still wandering around there. Okay, so it's not even that he wasn't allowed to have the map. It's that you just thought the site was depressing, so you took the map. It's kind of rude. The patient in 3408 is clamoring about being watched. I taped up the cell to serve as makeshift blinds, but he still says he's being watched. He sits in a chair by his bed up against the bars, looking into the hall through the tape. He keeps muttering, "Everyone is watching me." Talk about disturbing. Okay, so 3404. 3408 is also important. Let me just take quick pictures before it's too... Okay, cool. Got him. Just so I don't have to come back down here in case I forgot them. There's a doodle on the floor. What is this supposed to be? 0408 and 3402. I think it was actually 3204. I might have misspoke. But that one I think is written on the map. Or was it 3202? Anyway, we'll figure it out. I think things will happen when we go into them. Am I supposed to understand what this is? Let me take a picture of this. Let me look at this. I took this picture on my phone. I'm slowly rotating it. I'm rotating it in my mind. Okay, it doesn't really look like anything, no matter what angle you hold it at. Oh, is this another one? Okay. I don't know if this has anything to do with the map. Interesting. Does that have anything to do with this room? I don't know. Is this another place where someone was hung and died? I feel like we keep seeing these dark spots, and at one of the other dark spots, Will was like, I got a bad feeling in this room. What the hell is this stain on the floor? I keep seeing these stains around, and they give me such a bad feeling. Inspect 5 creepy places. Oh yeah, it's 5, specifically 5 places. It's probably where all those people died. Sounds like it. Yeah, I agree. Okay, we're coming up to the final ad break here, so probably once it's over, we will, end the stream. Are these people's rooms in this building? These are pretty sad rooms. Like, I know it's for the more severe patients, but, like, damn. Echo and uh-oh in unison. These are just like cells. Go in here. We'll just go in all the rooms. Oh, that was a that's a shadow that keeps following me. Very fun. I think is this 3302 or 3202? Yeah, I think this is 3202. I'm wondering if those doodles on the floor correspond to the map. I feel like they do, because that first shape looks like Oak Park and Oak Road. Oak Road is kind of the line going through it. And then I think the second doodle kind of looked like Sunnyside Bay and Baylands Park. So I think it is going to correspond to this as some sort of puzzle. He talks about going to the park and then the village and then up to the Sunnyside Bay. So I think maybe you like visit those places in order? I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, there's nothing else to click on in there, so... Oh, the shadow again. The shadow just gonna keep happening? I thought it was just gonna happen in 3202, but apparently it's all of them. Okay, nothing else. Here's the showers. Alright, nothing going on in here. Is that... I feel like that shadow... Okay, they're following me here. Because I was gonna say, I don't think they followed me in the first rooms. I don't think it started until I got to 3202. Yeah, now they're just following me. And I go up. It's following me upstairs. Okay, it's gonna keep following me. Very cool. We'll probably have to do some kind of puzzle to get it away from me. If it's a shadow of the guy from 3202, we might have to follow his map. Lovely, a new friend? Yeah, new friend. What M name can this guy have? Manny. Manny the man. Moron. You know, that one's pretty good too. Manny the moron. Moob. Manny the moob moron. Oh, here's one. Okay, I think this looks like the park. Or the village. Let me check the map again. Yeah, it's got those lines in it. Okay, so I have to go to the first one, and then this one, and then the last one. If only someone could take me back there. Okay, yeah, I think he's following us, and he wants to go to all these places, maybe. Oh, see, he was standing there when I left. Okay, so I think that is what we have to do. Should we go do that first? Oh wait, you know what? I think the ad break is over, isn't it? So we should probably end. But you know what? I will save in this room and end here. Because that way when we load up the game next week, hopefully we'll see that red spot and I'll click on it and we will remember what we're doing. I think we'll be able to remember it. Hopefully. But yeah, I think we will end it here today. This is probably a good spot. I'm right in front of a clue, so we should be able to remember next week. Great Stream Master. Hope you have a good evening, been a fun Stream Master. Yay! Thank you guys for joining me. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad we're getting through the game okay. We have had to use the guide a couple times, but you know what? It's fine. We know the drill with these games now. But anyway, I have another stream tomorrow. We're bringing back Who's Lila, and we're going to do the last couple of endings. Because one of them needs your computer to be on a specific date. So we just waited for that date. So we should be able to get the last 4 endings. And then after that, with whatever time we have left, we'll do something else. Possibly Peak, possibly Art. It's probably gonna be Peak, but we'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, hopefully it should be fun. See you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow too. Alright, we gotta figure out who we are raiding. Who is streaming right now? Let's see. Shadow Lily VT is playing Peak. We could go watch him play some Peak. Oh, where'd it go? We raid Kaijimo? Oh yeah, sure. Did we raid them before? I don't see them on my list. Or was that someone we were gonna raid and then like something happened and we couldn't raid them? Once? Okay, maybe I just forgot to follow them. Usually I follow people. So I can put them on my list of people to raid. Alright. We'll go raid them. See you all later, everybody. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Hope to see you tomorrow, but if not, I hope to see you sometime soon. Goodbye. Farewell. Oh, and I will try to put some ideas for follower goals in the voting channel on Discord. If I forget, feel free to bonk me tomorrow. Alright. Bye-bye. See you.